honestly, the layoff doesn't bother me much. Like, it's more important to come in healthy, I think, and it's not like I ever stopped training. If I had like not trained for 9 months and then came to fight, I think that'd be different. But I was training the whole time I was out, so the layoff doesn't really bother me. But just coming in and having a good performance that was the main goal, was just to relax, control my breathing, control my emotions, you know, be in control of my mind, and we knew that would lead to a good performance.
Yeah, Mara's been susceptible to the knockout at some stages of her career. Did you feel like if you were going to finish this fight, that's how you'd be able to get it done?
Yeah, I mean, I, like everybody knows, like I love ground and pound. All my finishes are TKO finishes. I think I have like 9 of them now or something like that. So but like we were just talking about, like I'm just now really learning how to use the power in my hands. I have a lot of power in my punches. It used to be I just take them down, knock them out on the ground. But now I'm really learning how to throw my hands, and then next is going to be my legs, right? So next thing we're going to work on is making my kicks just as powerful as my hands, just as powerful as my takedowns. So, yeah.
Last thing for me, it's been 7 fights now where it's been alternating win and a loss, back and forth. What do you have to do coming off this win to, you know, build momentum and get a winning streak going here?
Just, you know what, just keep trying my hardest and keep doing what I'm doing. You know, this is the UFC and I'm fighting women in the top 10. So to come in and say like, oh, I'm just going to steamroll them all, I think is a little unrealistic. You know, like I think it's better for me to just focus on having good performances and being the best Lauren that I can be. And if I could do that, if I can just be like the best fighter I can be, I can walk away from any fight, win or loss, and hold my head up high and be proud of it. But if I start really focusing on, I have to get a win this fight, I have to get a win, it just makes me tense up and get all nervous, and then I end up not having a good performance, and then I'll end up with a loss anyway. So I kind of try to put that kind of stuff out of my mind if I can. And that's really what's different now about me than when I first got into the UFC.
Can you take us through that finishing sequence? Because you landed a really nice uppercut, and obviously you finished off with feet. Can you take us through what you were seeing there?
Yeah, well, she scored the takedown in the second, and I was really happy that I was able to get up. Like, that's kind of been the bane of my career, right? As I get taken down, I can't get up. So I was super happy to be able to get up, but I didn't know how the judges were going to score that second round. So it could have gone either way, and so it's always like you're going into the third. But I kind of knew, and my corners really told me, they're like, she's going to be looking for that takedown again, probably pretty early, to cinch it up for her. So if I can get that uppercut ready, and we did work that uppercut a lot. So we expected her throughout the camp to be looking for the takedown, and so yeah, we worked that uppercut a lot, but to land it, just timed it perfectly. I was like, yes! Yeah, hell yeah. And the knee like wasn't really planned, but what else are you gonna throw there? You know, you're in that sick ass clinch position with her head right there. Make sure both her hands are off the mat and do it too.
That was a really nice finish. Where would you rank that among, the other wins in your career?
All 3 wins that I've had in the UFC just mean a lot to me. Like, the first win that I got was my first UFC win, and it was a finish, and we got fight of the night. Like, that was one of the best days of my life. When I fought Bar Ponchak on the tough finale, that really holds a special place in my heart, because that was one of the first times I was able to really stay calm and centered in a fight and enjoy the fight and control myself. And then this is going to be another really special win for me. My corner, I moved my camp out to Houston for this fight. Alex Cisne has been my coach for a long time. When I was in Houston, he took me through Legacy, he took me through Invicta. We're 4-0 together going into this fight. We're 5-0 together now. My original coach, Pat Applegate, who took me through my first 8 fights, was in the crowd tonight. And so for him to see me win, like, they're just all really special, man. These are the best days of my life.